Hey guys, this is my first hotel review on this channel, and we're gonna spend a night in Thompson Hotel in the Gulch in downtown Nashville. This hotel is a Hyatt hotel, and there are several in the area, and I was trying to choose between this, the Grand Hyatt, and the Caption. It cost me $315 to spend a night in a standard king room. It also would have cost 25,000 Hyatt points, which I think is not the best value since you can easily get more than 1.5 cents per Hyatt point. The only parking they have is valet parking, which is $65 plus tax and tip, so I skipped out on that one and parked at a nearby garage. It's also a category 6. Hyatt categorizes their hotels from 1 to 8, so this ranks at the upper middle tier. Also, this video will be from the point of view of a Hyatt discoverist, not a globalist. I'm going to try all the amenities this hotel has to offer and explore the neighborhood, so let's jump right in. Okay, here's the lobby. I like that it's modern looking and not overly fancy. It's not really a big lobby either. Check-in was straightforward, and they did offer me a 2 p.m. checkout as a lowly Hyatt discoverist, which I accepted. Here's the view just after getting off the elevator. That other hotel is the W, which is a Marriott hotel. I thought about staying there too, but it is $100 a night more, so there's that. Maybe next time. Here we are entering my room. And here's my view. Not so bad. I like the floor to ceiling window. And now here's an actual look at my room, a standard room with a king-size bed. And here's the minibar. We have to talk about this. Now I understand this is an expensive hotel, so it's gonna have a high price for what you get here. And I know, like I said, I'm not used to this, but come on man. Snicker bar, $6. Gummy bears, $10. A bottle of water, $10. Now I realize why hotels tout bottles of water as an elite benefit. Another one here, a shot of Jack Daniel's whiskey, $11. It's a good thing I brought my own. There's a coffee maker here, as well as a Bluetooth speaker. I think both have cool retro designs, but I didn't really use them. Some more details inside the room. The power and USB outlets are on the side of the nightstand. Could use some light dusting, wouldn't you say? Here's the bathroom. I love the design. I like the black and white tiling. If you visit my Lego channel, for example, I like the high contrast floor designs, like what you see here. You've got extra toilet paper here, and a hairdryer bagged up nicely. The shower is huge. I think with a shower this big, they could have easily gone with a waterfall shower head. You have the soaps here, and I saw a funny note here. Basically, you can take a bottle home with you for $50! Yeah, no thanks. Okay, I think we're done with the room tour. Now I'm gonna hit up the restaurants and the bars. There are 3 of them in this hotel. The first one I visited is the LA Jackson bar, which is a rooftop bar. Probably a big reason why I picked this hotel, so I can get a good view of the Nashville skyline. And it's only happy hour so far, but this place is packed. Like it's prime time already. It's barely even 5 in the afternoon. As you can see, lots of people, I would say, mostly young adults, The music is loud, there's a live DJ. Most everyone's in the outer deck, which is understandable. The weather was pretty good. I was able to squeeze in and take a picture of my Lego Chevy Camaro that I brought. I like to do this during my travels. More views of the skyline. We'll talk about that thing later. More views of the inside. And I just had a single beer because after this I will move on to the next restaurant. After my time at that rooftop bar, I headed to the ground level. Right next to the lobby, you have the Marsh House. It's basically a fancy seafood restaurant, meaning pay 80 bucks for a meal type of expensive. With that in mind, I'm just going to show you shots of the inside. And just to try it out, I sat in the bar and had another beer. No happy hour for me since it's on a weekend. And after that, I decided to have actual dinner. The rooftop bar does have some entrees, but I prefer to eat somewhere a little bit quieter. So right across the street, I headed towards Burger Republic. It's almost your typical millennial burger place, but at least the fries are included. $16 for one of their better burger and fries combo. And for this location, that's actually not too bad. And with that, an extra order of tots, drink, taxes and tips, it's around 30 bucks. Plus, you get a view of the party buses rolling around. And a view of my hotel. After this meal, I decided to walk around. I've driven around 7 hours up to this point, so I didn't go to Broadway or anything. Just stayed around in the Gulch, and I had some interesting observations. First off, this mural. I feel like you had to have a live, laugh, love poster in your house to qualify for posing here. And then you pair that off with candle making tutorials and a Lululemon store. I'm thinking this neighborhood is targeting a very specific demographic, and it ain't me. After this, I decided to go back to the hotel, get some water, and started to work on this video. Okay, here we are the next morning. I did have a good night's sleep for the most part. The bed is firm, just the way I want it. Just one thing, it was relatively loud outside until almost midnight. The party buses were still rolling in. Just something to keep in mind when thinking about staying at this hotel. The first thing I wanted to do this morning is hit the gym. It's not particularly big, but I think it should have everything you can possibly want while staying. Plenty of weights, machines, treadmills. As for me, I just had a short dumbbell session. Also, you have the station with fresh towels and water here. Why pay 10 bucks for your Icelandic water in your room when you can have this one for free? Anyways. After this, I went to Killebrew Coffee. Like I said earlier, I'm a lowly Hyatt discoverist, so no free breakfast for me. With that in mind, I still wanted to try something, so I got iced mocha and a bacon and egg sandwich. $22 including taxes and tip. I don't think it's the worst pricing considering the area, and it's delicious. And that is it. Final thoughts? Well, I think I like this hotel a lot. The $300 I spent here is on the higher end as far as costs go here, even in Nashville. But this hotel sits in a good spot if you like the nightlife and the modern feel of the Gulch. So if that's your thing, then I highly recommend this hotel. Will I stay in this hotel ever again? Probably, but not in the near future. The Gulch is almost like Las Vegas in a way that it's lined up with all the fancy hotels. I would rather try something else first before coming back to this. I hope you liked this review, and I hope you liked it from the perspective of someone who doesn't have top tier hotel status, but only has a Chase co-branded credit card. Again, if you guys want to see me do more reviews, hotel reviews, flight reviews, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.